Hi, my name is Sudarshan. Welcome to my channel EasyML. In this video, we will explore the theoretical concepts behind building a regression model. I had explained previously that I will be using the iris dataset to deploy all the models in R. For a refresher on the iris dataset, click on the link provided below. Here, on the left-hand side, we can see the iris dataset. We will be building a regression model on this dataset. So, what is regression? Regression is a process to estimate the relationship between a target variable and its predictors, thereby helping predict the target variable much better. As I indicated in the previous video, it establishes a cause and effect relationship between the predictors and the target variable. Now, at this point, the terms target variable, y variable, and predicted variable will be interchangeably used. Also note that the terms predictors and x variables will also be interchangeably used. In this case, from the iris dataset, I have selected petal length as my target or predicted variable. Now that we have selected the variable we want to predict, let us take a look at some important steps for building the regression model. The first step is to select variables. Now, let us say, for instance, I'm predicting the sales of, let us say, bananas. I must first identify some indicators or drivers that will help explain the variation in the sale of bananas. So if the sales of bananas becomes my predicted or my y variable, then variables such as, let us say, price of bananas will become an important predictor or x variable. As if the price increases, the price of bananas increases, my sales of bananas is likely to reduce. Now coming back to the iris dataset, in this case, I have chosen petal length as my target variable. So I need to carefully select those x variables from the same dataset so that we can help predict petal length much better. Now how do we do that? Well, we will explore more about variable selection in the subsequent videos. The second step is splitting or dividing the data. Here, I will divide the observations in the iris data into two sets, that is, training and testing. Note that the model will be built only on the training data and the accuracy of the model will be put to test on the testing data. Don't worry, I will explain all this in further detail. In the next video, we will be focusing on step 1, which is variable selection. Thank you. Stay tuned.